Hey guys, Zach here. As we approach the launch for Battle for Azeroth and all the new content it holds, there doesn't seem to be much hype building behind it from the community. Today we're going to be diving into the marketing behind Battle for Azeroth and compare it to Legion so we can try to find out where the excitement is hiding. Before we dive into this video, quick disclaimer before you go and smash the comments and the dislike button. I get a lot of people are excited, it's still not as much as there usually are. Keeping that in mind, let's dive in. The time between the announcement of an expansion and its release is a time filled with anticipation. Players eagerly await any new information they can get their hands on, and they want to test out the new expansion in its alpha stages and betas. But as the expansion does get closer to release, it's up to the marketing team to keep the hype train going. In expansions past, such as Legion, we got the Harbingers videos featuring Illidan, Khadgar, and Gul'dan. These videos were 6 to 10 minutes in length, depending on which one you watched, and they told a quick story about the character and their relevance to Legion in some way, shape, or form. We also received a 3-part audio drama released on YouTube about Gul'dan searching out the Tomb of Sargeras, with Khadgar hot on his heels to stop him. These were great ways to build up the hype, hearing new stories, getting new uniquely animated shorts. It was just fun, exciting, and gave people something to talk about. In an attempt to set the scene while building hype for Battle for Azeroth, Blizzard released 3 comic books of the big players featured in the expansion. The first one of which featured Jaina telling the story of dealing with her past and seeing Kul Tiras for the first time in a long time, seeing how she's perceived. Then there was the comic about Magni hearing Azeroth, which brought flashbacks to his daughter, told a very painful story. And then we had the one about the 3 Windrunner sisters. Not only does a comic book not really help generate as much excitement as a cool new video or an audio drama, while I did like the art of these comic books, there was some art that seemed a little bit rushed. Some characters' faces looked a little strange, namely Sylvanas. Now, before you dump the hate in the comments, it's just my opinion. They did better art than I ever could. I'm not an artist, but it still didn't look good to me. And these were characters that we all know and love, and honestly, yeah, it just felt a little rushed, and that's my impression. It might not be yours, but it's mine. Now, normally I don't count novels as part of marketing. They normally come between expansions. But I do want to take a second and just congratulate Christy Golden on writing a phenomenal book. I bought Before the Storm on Audible. This isn't sponsored in any way, shape, or form. And it was great. You should really check it out. Josh Keaton does the voice acting for the novel, and he is also Anduin Wryn's voice actor, so it's really immersive to hear him reading Anduin's lines from the book, because you just feel like you're there, and it's phenomenal. Seriously, pick up this book. It's probably the best thing to help me get hyped for BFA, but it's hidden behind a $26 paywall, or $15 if you have an Audible account. Or you use your free credit. It's up to you. I use my credit, but, you know. Great book. Check it out. There's also a very large, very old elephant in the room, and that is World of Warcraft Vanilla or World of Warcraft Classic now. This is something players have waited a very long time for, and Blizzard finally announced it right before they announced Battle for Azeroth. In fact, there's been a little news about WoW Classic recently. I'm not sure if you saw one of the 800 damn videos out there, which is why I didn't make one. But the hype is still going strong as ever, probably more so now, since Classic got their water cooler update the other day. But that does have a habit when you split the attention of the player base at looking at 2 different projects. There's not going to be as much hype for one. It's going to be eyes on both, or you're going to have a split community that only cares about Battle for Azeroth and one that only cares about Classic, and then you have the people like me who want to try out both, because you can enjoy both no matter what Classic advocates say. So why is no one excited for Battle for Azeroth? The marketing's been lackluster. The Q&As honestly answer a lot of the same questions each time, giving very little credence to new and systems related questions. if I hear one more time about Druid artifact appearances on a Q&A, I'm gonna lose it. People, Google's there. You can find the answers. Then announcing both Battle for Azeroth and Classic back-to-back instantly split the player base into picking a camp. And I think it's a shame that the hype isn't there, because I've had beta access for about two months now, almost 3. And it's a great expansion. And the pre-patch date is looming ever closer. Remember, I made a video about this, said July 3rd is going to be the pre-patch date. I'm still sticking to it no matter what you Independence Day loyalists say. It's going to come July 3rd. I'm feeling pretty strong about it. So will the hype ever explode among the player base? Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching this, guys. Please toss this video a like, and if you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Our community is growing every day, and there's been no better time to join. Are you hyped for Battle for Azeroth? Once again, let me know in the comments down below. I'll be having those conversations with you guys. Until next time, guys, stay classy.